This is the Loverfella Minecraft server, and this is a random picker wheel with lots and lots of different Loverfella models inputted into it. And this is Blockbench. And finally, this right here is me. What do these four things have to do with today's video? Well, today we are going to be taking that mystery picker wheel and we're going to be spinning it, and whatever model it lands on, I'm going to have to recreate that in Blockbench using only my knowledge to try and make it as best as we can. We're going to be using a point scoring system. You guys are going to be able to play along as well. Let's just spin the first model because I can't wait for this. By the way, guys, if you do enjoy it, then please hit the like button and subscribe, because this is quite an original video from what I know. I haven't seen any other YouTubers doing this. Gosh, that wheel takes ages to spin. Right, what is it? Bitter sword. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, the bitter sword. Oh, I like the look of this one. I do like this one. So, from what I know, it's lollipop. And I'm just trying to think what colours. I think it's purple. I think bitter's... No, savoury's purple. Bitter's blue. Bitter's blue, because you've got the blue coffee cup thing. And then you've got the blue lollipop. And then, is it bitter or is it savoury? It's savoury blue. No, savoury's pink, because you've got the savoury pink hat. Savoury's pink. Right, savoury's pink. So we're going to go for a blue lollipop. By the way, guys, I'm not going as super detailed as some of the models actually are. But as long as I get the rough idea, then I'm going to count it as a win. So I'm just going to try and get that round shape at the top. I'm pretty sure it's flat like that at the bottom and then round at the top. By the way, guys, I am going to be using some of my texturing tips that I did in my recent Blockbench texture tutorial video. So make sure you go watch that if you haven't. You can learn some really useful things. In fact, go watch all of my Blockbench tutorials, because then you get to play along with me and make your own models. Right, and I'm thinking, I feel like there is kind of like indentations to it. Right, and I'm going to create a texture for that. And it's a very, oh, what sort of blue is it? It's like, not dark blue, but it's not super light. It's more of a, it's quite a creamy blue. And it's quite an appetizing blue as well. Do you know what I mean? We can go with that. I can vibe with that. There we go. Bish, bash, bosh. Now, I really want to just say that's it, done. I know there's going to be more to it than that. Right, I'm happy with that, I reckon. I reckon that will have to do. Gosh, that's all I can think of to do. It's just so hard trying to make it more detailed. I've left this same yellow for the lollipop stick, just as that kind of is similar. I know the actual one is slightly lighter, and it's got a better texture, but we're not going super accurate. It's the main shape and colours that we want for at least 1 point. Here we go. I'm going to open it up now. Okay, and so in 3, 2, 1, I'm dragging it in. There we go. Oh, okay. I mean, we had the right idea. I knew it was more blue. That's kind of a more... This is kind of more like the bitter hat rather than the bitter sword. That sort of colour. So it was more a lighter blue. I didn't realise it actually had this blue casing on the outside. I probably should have got that. Oh, no, I was close, but I did also miss some features. I put that line in the middle to stick out, but it should have been sticking inside, really. But yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll give myself a full point for that, seeing as it's the first one of the episode of the series. I'll give myself 1 whole point for that. Right, guys, I'm back on my wheel. I hope the spinning noise isn't too loud, by the way. You might not even be able to hear me. Anyways, I remember it's going to take ages now, but I do love the little tickle, tickle, tickle noise of the thing. I don't know why I went tickle, tickle, tickle. The snowy Scrooge Mask. Ooh, I reckon I can do this one. Right, I'm going to start off with a simple square like that. Right, now then, I've managed to create this snowy sort of texture. It's not the same as the original. The original's much more blocky, so I've gone for a lot more realistic, but I'm going to keep that as it is. I can do better than that snowy texture. I am going to find a white concrete powder. There we go. I think that's a bit more realistic. That one, I think that's a lot more accurate. Yeah, okay. Next, what I want to do is I want to just create a flat texture. And this is just gonna... I'm just going to erase this completely. So if I just select a size 50, eraser and get rid of all of that. Right, I've made it a bit smaller. And we're just going to draw on the eyes. So I think 3 from there. Okay, and it's got a really sinister smile. That does not look sinister at all. I know what it's missing. It needs a moustache. It needs a moustache, and it needs a carrot, of course. Right, I've actually got this model, so I'm really confident with this, where this is going. I know it's got a slight slooping nose, because I remember making quite an inappropriate joke about this at one point. So I can remember the nose sloops down like that. Yes, it's coming together. Yeah, that needs to be made smaller each time, so it looks like a bit more like a carrot. Right, guys, we have got a cute little hat. We've got the carrot nose that just finishes it all off. I remember this. I know it's slooped down that way because I remember making an inappropriate comment about this in a previous video. I know, I'm an idiot. We've got the brown moustache that curls around. We've got the scarf. I'm pretty sure it's red and green. It might be red and green, but I'm sticking with red and white. I'm going with my gut instinct. I can remember finally that there was like a black bit of string that just goes down like that. That's all I can remember. I'm not sure what it actually is meant to be, but I know it hangs out. Now we can go into display and put it on the head. Oh, that is not quite right. And there we go. We are a snowman. And now all we've got to do left is to compare it with the real one. 3, 2, 1. We're dragging it over. Oh, we were pretty close. I knew it had those black things. I'm not sure. Are they arms? Is it a bucket? And I just realized it sits on top of the head like that. That's what it's for. I knew it was for that because I couldn't work out if it just goes on your head like an actual mask, as it says, or if it just sits on top. And it does. And that's what that black bit at the bottom's for, to kind of like go around your head. If I make that a bit bigger, look at that. It kind of sits over your head, which I like because it's got the string at the bottom. That's perfect. I mean, that is really good. That is really, really accurate. Obviously, there was a little bit more detailed in places. One thing to make out was the moustache was a bit off. I knew it had a slight curl, like a slight Italian moustache. Is that racist? I don't know. We'll go with it. But the moustache is meant to be kind of like bended round like that. It's kind of bent on 2 bits. The carrot we got right. We just needed one more sticky out bit. Scarf was red and black. Not red and green. Not red and white. It was red and black. But other than that, we did really, really well. That's even better than a lollipop. Way better than a lollipop. I'm giving myself the full mark for that. I'm really, really chuffed with that. I'm really happy. We are going to get the full mark for that, definitely. Right, last one. We've done 2 already. Let's go for 3 for this video. Let's give the wheel a spin. I can easily do a part 2 for this. I want to do it with AstroComet, definitely, as I made a lot of the AstroComet models myself. Any other things I could try with Blockbench and recreating maybe classic Minecraft stuff I could do? Oh! Brain Pickaxe. I'll happily take that. I've got 2 of those. Right, so let's just start off with obviously a brain. We need a brain. This was obviously from the Alzheimer's crate. I believe, and I know that's in the middle. And let's just say it, I've gone for the classic brain coral, just as it's close as can be. And I can cheat a little bit. There we go. We all love a cheater. And I'm thinking, is it in a glass? And I'm thinking, why am I getting an imagery of purple and grey? No, the handle's not grey. The handle's purple. I'm sure of it. I've gone for purple concrete rather than concrete powder. Although, yeah, okay, it does have some shading to it. Yeah, that's already starting to look pretty accurate. And so I look at that now and I feel like that's worse. But at the same time, I feel like there is glass in it somehow. So I'm going to roll with it. YOLO. Although now I'm thinking maybe it's just a plain grey steel blade with a brain on top. No, right, I'm going to stick. I'm just going to do grey blade outwards. I'm going to control D that, transform, flip, X. Oh, no, sugar. Flip Y. No, it's going to be flip Z. There we go. And yours not flip Y. There we go. And now that, why does it look so dodgy? I change high. That's control D, transform, flip Z. Yeah, that's better. Now, that's not accurate, but there's something on top. It's not the center. Oh, right, let's just try one last thing. Now, does that look more accurate? Nope. All right, let's just stick with that. It kind of did, but let's just go with that and let's get the brain pickaxe out. 3, 2, 1. Final one. Can we get 3 points, or are we going to end up with 2.5, 2 1/4, 2 3/4, 2 1/5, or just 2? Because we're a loser. There we go. Oh, okay, guys. You're going to have to use your imagination a bit because the texture's glitched out. That's not anything to do with me. That's actually a Loverfella pack issue. But you can see here it's got anvil top, and we actually did use the anvil top. So the actual blade bit would be correct. However, the shape of it is slightly different. I knew there was a brain at the top. There wasn't actually a glass outside bit. And of course, there's an animated texture. I was not doing a fancy animated brain texture though, just in this video. And then the handle was also... The handle wasn't actually purple. Where did I get purple from then? Oh, well, I don't particularly know. I'm just going to give myself half a point. I'm going to be strict here. Half a point. Because we did get the rough idea. And so that is pretty much it for this video. Shall we do my outro wearing our snowman hat we made? I'm well pleased with that. There we go. Look at that. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please hit that. I can't speak. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know. If you guys hit the likes, then I might do a part 2. And I might do one with AstroComet and other models. So if you guys do enjoy it, please do let me know by hitting the like button. It's so important to me. This is also part of my daily upload series. We're only doing it for a week. And I think this is upload 6. I can't remember. I've lost track already. There's been so many uploads lately. Either way, stay tuned. Subscribe, post notifications so you don't miss any future uploads. They're going to get good. I'm transitioning to a slightly different style of content. And I hope you guys do enjoy it. Yeah, without further ado, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.